Alright, so in this video we are going to learn how we are going to do the shading in the topic sets. Alright, so these are the two events example in which we have two circles and we need to shade A union B complement and A intersection B complement. If you observe the two questions, they are almost same except the fact that in the first part we have the sign of union and in the next part we have the sign of intersection. Alright, so I'm going to break this shading into some parts. So let's suppose firstly I will shade the region A only. So in the first figure it's only A that is shaded. So it will be like if this is set A and B that is fixed for all the Venn diagrams. So at first I will write A and B. Alright. Now in the first one I'm going to shade the region A only. So it will look like this once the shade A region is shaded. Alright. So that is a shading of set A only. Alright. Now if you focus the next part of the question, and that is B complement. Now what is B complement? B complement means that all of the shading except the B set. Alright. So for B complement, if I shade the region, so it will be all the faces, all the portion except the set B. So that is a shading of B complement. Alright. Now in the next part I'm going to shade the region that is A union B complement. Alright, that is the first part. Now what is the basically meaning of union? Union means that we need to shade both of the regions as we can see in the first two diagrams. Alright, in union both of the region must be shaded that you can see on your two diagrams. So the final shading it will be like in the first part, if you see that it is whole portion A is shaded, right? So for the first part, from the first part I'm just shading the circle A, and for the next figure, this one, it says all of the portion outside is shaded except B part. Now I need to shade all the portion outside the circle A and B. Alright, so that is the shading of A union B. Both of the portions that are shaded in these two diagrams must be shaded in your answer for union. Alright, and for intersection. Intersection is what? Intersection basically focus on the common part. Alright, so for intersection we need to shade the region that is shaded in these two diagrams, and that region is only that circle A. Alright, so that portion of A is basically shaded in these two diagrams. So for intersection we need to pick up only the common part that is shaded in these two figures.